This is Patosha Jeffrey, the girls basketball trainer, and I have a story I want to share with you out of this book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Okay, now this story is about Henry Ford, the gentleman that started the Ford company. You know, the Ford trucks, the big Ford F-150s, 250s. Well, Henry Ford is the gentleman that started it, and so I want to share this story with you, okay? The title of the story is The Impossible Ford V8 Motor. All right, here we go. When Henry Ford decided to produce his famous V8 motor, he chose to build an engine with the entire 8 cylinders cast in one block, and instructed his engineers to produce a design for the engine. The design was placed on paper, but the engineers agreed to a man that it was simply impossible to cast an 8-cylinder engine block in one piece. Ford said, "Produce it anyway." But, they replied, "It's impossible." "Go ahead," Ford commanded, "and stay on the job until you succeed, no matter how much time is required." The engineers went ahead. There was nothing else for them to do if they were to remain on the Ford staff. 6 months went by, nothing happened. Another 6 months passed and still nothing happened. The engineers tried every conceivable plan to carry out the orders, but the thing seemed out of the question. Impossible. At the end of the year, Ford checked with the engineers, and again they informed him they had found no way to carry out his orders. "Go right ahead," said Ford. "I want it and I'll have it." They went ahead, and then, as if by a stroke of magic, the secret was discovered. The Ford determination had won once again. This story may not be described in minute accuracy, but the sum and substance of it is correct. Deduce from it, you who wish to think and grow rich, the secret of the Ford millions if you can. You will not have to look very far. Henry Ford was a success because he understood and applied the principles of success. One of these is desire, knowing what one wants. And that's the same thing for girls basketball. Do you know what you want? The main ingredient, the main key to success in girls basketball is to know what you want. Okay?